from our standpoint, I thought we had a good game plan and good execution, good effort. Had our opportunities. John Micheletto made some good saves, particularly there early in overtime as well. Didn't get the benefit of some replay situations. And ultimately, it's a 2-1 Hockey East playoff game, just like everyone would expect. So happy with our guys' effort, and obviously at this point it's about moving forward and living for tomorrow.
Did you your guys look like they came out with more offensive intensity in overtime? Did it feel like that your guys were pretty confident going for it?
Yeah, I thought we played on our toes most of the night. There's probably, as in any game, ebbs and flows, and, but you've got to, especially being the road team, you've got to push through those times. I think in the middle part of the third, we, probably were a little less aggressive, had a little bit less aggressive mentality in that regard, and I think that, we talked about it at the end of regulation. Our guys came out and, wanted to try to win it in that first 5 and really put some pressure on, and I thought we jumped out pretty good.
What did you see on the last? You mentioned the group, but what did you see on the last goal?
Well, I know we had a player down and hurt, and obviously that puts you at the disadvantage. I still would like to see if the guy was in the crease, which was not the video review, as I was told afterwards, that they even looked at.
What did they tell you they looked at?
They looked to see if the player who was hurt due to a major penalty, which is a rule for overtime. They can go to review to see if a player, gets hurt and it's a major penalty, and then they can retroactively call it. So that's what they looked for, not the player being in the crease and then prevent our goaltender from making the save, which is exactly what the disallowed goal for us in the first period.
On the one hand, it's deflating to lose a game like that after such a valiant effort. On the other hand, more than any other game against BU, you really showed you can go toe-to-toe with these guys. You think that will help at all going tomorrow night?
Sure. Like I say, last time I sat before you, we had probably a really good 35 or 36 minute game. We've talked about a lot. We were in a bad stretch with injuries, and that probably prevented us from being able to extend our games more than we did, prior to Christmas, or where we are now in terms of our health. So I think our guys are eager to show that we have a lot of faith in who we are as a team and the guys that are in that room and what we're trying to accomplish. So we're a little bit deterred there in the second half, but I think our guys, I know I like where our guys are right now. So I'm eager to get back out here at 7 o'clock tomorrow and drop the puck again.
Without benefit of replay, I'm guessing Hetnick was down for 6 or 8 seconds before the goal goes in.
At least.
Okay, so were you expecting a whistle? He said?
I'd like a whistle. You have no idea, obviously, how injured he is, and fortunately, it doesn't appear to be, anything major, but it's obvious. I know that they remain in possession of the puck, which ultimately is the referee's decision. I do know that there was a length of time where they weren't threatening, and that tends to be more the delineation, I guess, in my part. If they're in possession as opposed to really putting a puck on the attack, I think that tends to usually be where the call goes. But I would have liked the call, yes.
Yeah. How was he?
I'll have to check on him. I'd like to say I know he was pretty shaken up.
Talk a little bit about the play of Wendy tonight.
Yeah.
I think he had a career high.
Very good. Obviously, as we talked about, prior to Christmas, he was a freshman goaltender who was pitching a .915 save percentage on a team with 18 freshmen and sophomores, which is pretty darn good. He gets dinged up, and he's having some struggles coming back from the injury, and really up until coming in relief on Saturday night against Providence, he had not looked to to be in the form that he was prior to Christmas. So I guess one good thing coming out of last Saturday night's game at Providence was that he looked like he did in November. And that certainly got him the start tonight. He had a good week of practice. He's a darn good goaltender. And he gave us a lot of opportunities to win in the early part of the season. Won a good handful of games with a good young team. And he certainly put us in a position to win tonight as well.
And could you categorize this tonight as the best all-around effort we've seen from the team?
It's been a while, Jocko. I'd probably go back to, losing 1-0 at Quinnipiac around Thanksgiving. I thought we had a real good effort at Notre Dame, even though the score wasn't real indicative. We had some good 60, 65-minute games in the first half of the season, but it's been a while to play at this level against this caliber of team.
Anything more, guys? Anybody who needs